I'll make some.
Yo, Mel, you good? You good, man?
Well, good.
Ah, my good.
What you doing here? You heard?
We here.
Major here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mel Loso's here.
Hello.
Yeah, Rax is here.
Check the fit. Check the fit. Good Tims.
Yeah, you know how we get into that.
You know what I'm saying? What's those in the feet?
Yeah, what?
What's those in the feet?
Come on, man.
Regulars. You know what I'm saying? Pants.
Shorts. Remington Lamont, first of all.
Hello.
Hand drawn on by my boy.
Hello.
Yeah. Come on, bro. What happened, bro?
A lot of art going on. A lot of art going on.
Welcome to the Atelier. You see what's going on. That's just a sample wall. Everything 100% hand sewn. And this is what's on the market right now. The Traveler in plunge cab. Everything imported from Italy. With a trim using some lambskin. See the different leather. See what's going on. Benevolent constellation. Stay tuned. It'll all be explained with time.
It's a lot going on. Nigga Rax said, are you late?
8 p.m. at the Atelier, you heard? That's what we call this episode.
Like
I come at
They started judging albums the same night it came out.
Oh, that shit was whack. Oh, niggas not really letting music like that.
Yeah,
My boy saying that shit up.
How you doing? Easy here, Tiger.
So you telling me you could pick up the year, drop off the year, receive the money, all in that bag, and that shit won't break?
absolutely. You do everything. And this is just for the nah mean. They don't even know you got the nah mean and the nah mean.
They don't even know what I mean, I'm saying? I'll show you
Let
something.
me tell you something. This was the first one.
That's the firstborn? That's JR?
Firstborn right here.
Okay, that's
This right
JR.
here is the golden child.
That's a baby bro.
Yeah, this is everything finalized.
That's a baby bro.
See what's going on.
Otherwise, something straight out of juice.
Raheem dead. Somebody shot him.
1 and 2 of what they don't want to hit. Diana Rash. Got Mel behind the camera.
Yes, sir, excuse.
Just click it on.
Jeans behind everything, honest time like that.
Nah, you good. I'm
Like the products, man, we got Look Major.
This is me right here.
We got Look Major for the fellas trying to get their beard.
Okay, we live too.
Well, y'all funny face niggas, get right.
Funny face niggas, you gotta tap in, get your
Y'all
beard
funny
out.
face niggas, get right with me.
In the attic, you are. And we got the Rhythm in the Juice. Shout out to the Rhythm Man himself, the Juice Master, no Tupac. Trying to show you something. Look, we get you one of these a day. Keep the doctor visits away, you are. Trying to show you something. You don't need no medications. You don't gotta go to the pharmacy every week. Tap in with some Rhythm and Juice. Get you your orders. We got different options for you. We got Seymour's punches. We got different type of ginger shots. You know, we got regular juice, fruit juices that's gonna get you right. Trying to show you.
I got like
It's real amazing. I see you on Major. We
Yeah.
outside doing things real amazing. I see you.
if your shit sound a little
We got the intricate
So I got
card
to keep the head up.
holders.
This is straight out the Atelier, you heard?
Straight out of the Atelier. Shout out the magnet pockets. They close. You don't have to worry about things slipping out the wallet. It's going to be secure.
Hold on.
How you want to be secure when you feeling rocking
Hold on.
with
Since
these.
we talked about magnets, so I just want to show y'all I really be in here mad scientist. You see it? Do y'all see it though? Do y'all see how it goes?
Straight out the Flintstones. If the Flintstones was fly, he would have had that. You are? If
Shit like that. My boy.
This nigga Tay.
That's about in the cup, man. Boy, stay out here. You in these streets, we outside, man.
Shout out to
We don't want to
Tay.
get a brand. You know what I'm saying? We
Shout
showing
out to
love,
Tay.
man.
If you didn't know,
You know what I'm saying? Empowering the youth.
that's Riley.
Empowering the youth.
And that's Huey, little cousin. You didn't know. Look, and I got Devontae on the wrist. Hold on. Devontae on Devontae. Trying to show you something.
Shit like that.
Tap into what they're doing in here. We got great conversations with the culture. We're just trying to push the culture forward, man. We're trying to have the conversations that really matter. Yeah, we gonna laugh, yeah, we gonna joke, but we're gonna really get down to the nitty gritty and try to push the culture forward and make thinking cool again.
Right.
Make thinking cool again. Motherfuckers don't be thinking no more, man.
Yeah, so we here.
Yo.
So another episode, brother. What they doing in here?
Yes.
I'm Yada Rex.
I'm Rich Major.
Yeah, and we got a returning guest.
Exactly.
Big Mel Loso in the building.
Shit.
Big
Along-
please here, man.
Along with a new guest.
Along with a new guest. So it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a blend of,
Going on dollar bills, $3 and the underscore.
yes sir.
Welcome to the Atelier.
Yes sir.
Okay, but if you guys didn't know, Mel Loso is a former D1 college athlete.
Yes he is.
You know what I'm saying? Clothing brand CEO, a fly dude, inspirational character, a big brother.
Facts.
I'm saying a son,
Facts.
and all that. Got his brother Dolla with us. A father, son, coach. You know what I'm saying? Teacher, like I'm trying to show you. So we got some real inspirational dudes with us today.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it. You see we got a lot going on the table.
We do, and before we begin into anything,
Talk to
it's
us.
so crazy, man. I seen that video of you saying like nobody from our block played on ESPN. That shit was circulating on the social media the other day. Like
Ain't nobody from my block ever play on ESPN, bro.
like yesterday or the day before, bro. I'm dead ass.
Nah, real shit.
Like before we had the conversation.
Like literally yesterday or the day before, I seen the video. Like it popped up. I'm like, that's the headline. I seen the headline. I'm like, that's tough.
Right, that's fire.
Nobody on my block played on ESPN. Just testament to
Nah,
everything.
you like.
I'm dead serious, bro.
You gotta send me that. If you liked it or some shit, I don't know. If you
I can show you.
Yeah,
That's how it be for us.
Just upload it.
Yeah,
I'll show you, bro. Don't worry.
Say that.
But yeah, bro, I just seen that, and it's just like just a testament to you, bro. Of everything Reef just said. But yeah, we back up. We got our sponsors here. Big Rhythm and Juice. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. We got to
That's
initiate
all I
our
came
guests.
for. I just came for a
You know what
shot
I'm
of
saying? You know what I'm
juice,
saying?
man. That's all I'm here
We
for.
got the Mighty Shot right here. This is a new Mighty Shot, right? This is beets, lemon, and ginger. This is damn near good for everything right here. Beets is good for the blood, good for the digestive system, and then the ginger and the lemon is good for the, you know what I'm saying, respiratory system. It's good for the immune system, all that. So this is a heavy shot right here. So
Listen, man.
cheers to
Go
all
get your
my
systems
guys.
right. That's more
I'm
than
saying,
Go get all your systems
we want
right.
to see more life, bro. Like I
Really
just
do.
turned 26. I want to see 101, bro. Like stuff like this is what we need, bro. Like if we really want to change the culture how we really want to, we gotta really be able to be here to do that, bro.
Yeah.
And we gotta stay healthy. So cheers to health and wealth, my brothers.
Cheers to
This is y'all Mighty Shot right here, man. That's how we gonna start the episode.
Shit like that.
Cheers.
Salud.
This nigga Reese speak non-language.
Yes,
Do
sir.
it.
And then I bought out that necessity. This is an OG classic right here. You know what I'm saying? For everybody. It's apple mango passion fruit. This right here, this is our number one seller, honestly. This one go by the boatload. Now I also got some Seymour's too. If y'all want to try some Seymour, you can sample some Seymour's too. We can do that later in the episode. We don't gotta do that now, but
Right.
health is wealth, bro. Literally. So we here.
This is it.
We in the shop. This is our artistic episode. You know what I'm saying?
8 p.m. at the Atelier, you heard?
8 p.m. at the Artillery. How you say that shit?
Atelier.
Yeah, this is shit by the
Atelier?
way. Yeah, let him know.
Atelier.
What that mean?
Atelier studio in French.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. 8 p.m. at the Atelier.
Shit like that.
Shout out,
Studio in
man.
French. Y'all was in a debate the other day.
Yeah, we were in a debate.
You and Dolla?
Nah, not me and Dolla.
Oh, him and Rob.
It was actually me and Rob, but he said that he actually said that Mel and them needed me in a debate. But now I actually wanted Rod in, but Rod duck smoke. You know what I'm saying? Bro about to be a dad and shit like that. He not trying to pop out.
Tell Yada, tell the people what
Yeah,
Rob was
like-
saying. Tell them what Rob was saying.
Basically the debate was about nepotism. Rod said that nepotism is enabling, and that when you basically use nepotism, that like it's not fair basically for your kid or
He
for
was saying
whoever
he was
else.
against
Like, Nepotism.
against nepotism. It breeds entitlement.
Yeah, exactly.
Very true.
Yeah.
But the part where he lost me is he was saying struggle builds character. No, you have to go through struggle to build character. That's where he was losing. I think that's some shit that we was told because we're used to struggle.
You know what it is? You know
You
what
know what I'm saying? We started coping like, yo, nah, we good. Struggling builds character. Like, you can build character without struggling.
So you feel like you don't have to struggle to be successful?
Hell no. If you're born into success and you continue on with that,
Yeah.
struggle's like a unnecessary. Not saying unnecessary.
I feel like everybody's struggle is different though. I feel
Exactly.
like
here's where we got in the conversation. I think everybody go through obstacles. I think everybody does not in fact struggle.
Now I feel like everyone struggles because everything is perception for real, and like everyone's living their own reality. So it's like if someone's always like struggle to us is different because we from the hood. So you know what I'm saying? Struggle might be like, yo, like
you might be surprised.
I really didn't have lights for 2 months. Like I bet, like now I'm struggling for real. Like if I didn't have lights for a week, I was.
So give me an example of a struggle for somebody that was born into
somebody who was born into a great life. And they got money. They got all this type of shit going. Struggle could be something so simple as like, man, my grandfather was sick and died when I was 12 years old. Yeah, he was rich, but niggas be acting like just because you rich, you can't go through real human experiences, bro.
I think that's an obstacle. That's not struggling. I don't think struggling is an obstacle.
Okay, that's not a struggle.
So define struggling versus obstacle.
But struggle could be simply, I bet, like, boom, you struggle. You live so comfortably. You got different classes. You got different extracurricular activities. And then your father lose. He's a $1 million business, and he loses $10 million. Not, you know what I'm saying? You're not living the same.
You gotta overcome.
Now he's living like a middle class nigga.
You gotta overcome something.
He's going through some shit.
I feel like struggle is an ongoing thing. An obstacle is an obstacle. It's there on your way to a goal. It's there, whatever. Struggle is an ongoing thing. It's like a state of being. Like
okay.
It's hard for me to think you're struggling if you're born into certain shit. You go through obstacles for sure. But struggling, you're not struggling.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I really be feeling like, bro.
I feel like no matter where and no matter what your like lifestyle is, you're gonna have obstacles, and I feel like extended obstacles create a struggle.
That's my point. If you're born into a great situation, I don't think you have too many extended
what's the
obstacles.
context of a great situation?
Look,
because money doesn't solve all problems.
A struggle could be like, boom, right? You say, look. I got you right now. Let's say you born into a successful family, right?
Right.
Your dad's never home. That nigga's working 20-hour days. You don't even get to see your dad. You getting A's on your papers and your essays. Your mom is the one that's always chilling with you. Your mom's always at the game. Your dad's not there. Your dad gotta hear about it if you make it for dinner.
But that's a struggle.
Yeah, because
you're not seeing your dad, bro.
It's all about perception, bro.
If that's the relationship you're yearning for, that's what you really want, and that's the one thing in your life
you're gonna get tired of just seeing your mom. You want to see your dad. You know what I mean? Rich ass plush like he just bought you the Beamer last week. But you ain't see, bro, and like
that's why it's hard for me to say you're struggling. You're going like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But everybody struggles different though, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Because now look, you're talking about a monetary struggle in the hood versus an emotional struggle.
What's really worse,
like, cause I ain't gonna front, right? Because we've all came up within, you know what I mean? Within I wouldn't say poverty. Like I'm from 40 Project. I've experienced, you know what I mean? Yeah. I wouldn't say the lows of the lows, but I've experienced that environment. You know what I mean? And even within, like I tell a lot of my friends now who ask me, like, oh, it doesn't come up too often, but if I'm saying, yo, the project experience was community. If for me, granted, I was a kid and I grew up in it and I didn't experience it as an adult. However, that community did a lot for me. You know what I mean? Like, I used to go from my apartment downstairs, go get some food from Miss Tracy and them, go down the next one, go play with Aunt and them, go down, link up with the next one in the squares, and I never have to leave the projects. You know what I mean? And I can stay out all night because Miss Cookie in the last building going, well, let everybody moms know what's going on. Like, and now, right? Granted, we might not have all of the necessities, or let me not say that, we might not have all of the finer things, or excess. We might not have excess, but we have enough.
Right.
And I feel like, right, it's an obstacle and that's a struggle. But however, though, within the struggle, like we have moments where payday comes, or tax season comes, we get some extra kicks, or your birthday come around. You're not struggling in that moment emotionally or whatever. Like you have your moments. So I feel like within the context of struggle matters, and I feel like no matter what level, regardless of your social level, you know what I mean, no matter where you are in society, I feel like you experience some sort of obstacle, and based on your circumstances, that obstacle can become a prolonged struggle. You know what I mean? That's why I'm asking to find what's the obstacle. I feel like an obstacle can become a struggle. You know what I mean?
For sure. That's why I'm starting to see exactly what you're saying.
Nah, yeah,
I don't disagree.
And it's definitely different, bro. Cause like Like even me, right? So I always grew up in the hood, but I probably live in one of the nicer cribs in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was always looked like I bet. Reef crib a little nicer. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We know that his mom
gets worse around here.
his mom got food in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be eating ramen noodles and Frank, but we wasn't hungry at all. You know what I'm saying? We always had something to eat.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time,
It's always a struggle.
it's always a struggle because like my mom's a single mom, so it's like to provide that lifestyle, she had to go the extra mile. So we
Yeah.
didn't have Jordans and designer clothes and you know what I'm saying, $1,000 AU trips and shit like that. So I had to get a job since 15 years old and help my mom pay bills. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the struggle is different because she chose a different choice. Well, not saying a different choice, but probably had different circumstances to a point where she was. I bet she had the knowledge or wherewithal to go do this, that, and the third instead of you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me ask you something. Growing up, like as a kid, were you as a kid ever aware that y'all was struggling?
Nah, yeah.
You was?
I wouldn't say
So I feel like that. My fault. Not even to cut you
mine is all
off.
reflection.
Not even
In
to
that
cut you
moment,
off,
I never
bro.
really. I knew shit was going on, shit was happening, but I never looked at it as like we're struggling. You know what I mean? Like,
never thought about we were struggling.
like, yo, we going through some
I
like,
knew we
shit
was
tough
struggling,
right now,
bro.
but
Nah.
I never sat and said, nah, we're really struggling. Like,
I feel like I knew we was struggling, bro. I had a single mom, bro. So it's like my mom raising 3 boys. You know what I'm saying? That shit different. You know what I'm saying? She telling us we struggling.
My mother needed help too.
Drew, what is all this stuff on the table? Boy, you better clean this table before I knock you. Are you yelling?
Y'all bother me. Y'all bother. I'm working all day long to take care of y'all. And I'm by myself doing this and the third. So we hear it. We know we struggling, bro. We going to sleep looking at each other like, damn, bro. We don't got no bread. You know what I'm saying? Mom Deuce is struggling to do this, that, and the third. Like, so you can't act bad. Like, these are the conversations I'm having with my little brother when we get in trouble, opposed to like, yo, you can't act bad, bro. We gonna give you a punishment. Like, yo, bro, we can't act bad, bro. Like, Umi's like, mom's just stressing, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she taking care of all the bills by herself and this and the third. You know what I'm saying? So it's different struggles. That shit is mental. Yeah. So like me personally, I know not to even ask my mom for certain shit past the age of like 9. last thing I asked my mom for was an iPod.
yeah.
You know how long ago that had to been? I don't even know when them shits was out. It was new, nigga.
iPod
That was the last thing I asked
You
my
know why I
mom
asked
for,
that,
bro.
though? I don't want everybody to answer, but I asked that because, bro, I just realized, like, pretty recent, I want to say within the past couple months, I didn't have my own bedroom until I was in, like, 7th grade.
Nigga, I didn't have my own bedroom until I was like 23, nigga.
I had my own shit till I go to college, nigga.
But what I'm saying is, like, as a kid, I never even really realized that. I
You wasn't thinking about it because you was happy. Because you was happy, you was chilling. You was with your brothers, your cousins, whoever you was with.
And like he
yeah,
said,
I was chilling, bro.
I grew up in a similar type of neighborhood, like where
Everything's
community
perception.
is so heavy. It's like all the kids know all the old people, and it's, you know, that's bro auntie.
That
that's
is
cousin,
ill though. It's like one big ass campus.
Literally,
Almost.
literally.
But
Nah,
like,
ain't no cap.
I'd say like I never thought we were struggling, but like it got to a point where I'm like I was 16, bro, and I'm like, yo, I'm tired of asking my mom for $20 to go somewhere. Like I gotta go make my own chicken, like because I didn't want to burden my mom. Like whatever, I don't know what my mom's paying for, but she's taking care of us, so I'm not trying to cut into that any more than I have to.
Exactly.
So even asking for $20, I felt like I was a bum. So I'm like, nah, like I gotta go get a job. Like that was part of my quote unquote struggle. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, so I started getting my own chicken, shit like that.
What about you? Like you was aware?
I'm the oldest of 5 kids, so
Me too.
so
Gangster.
so relative like
You a middle
you
kid?
know what I mean.
I'm a middle, but an oldest at the same time. I'm a middle. I'm no, for real.
Wow, bro.
I'm my mom's 3rd kid, but my oldest siblings are like mad older than me. Like my older brother is 10 years older than me, and he grew up with his father in Astoria. So by the time I was born, yeah, I knew them niggas. But then I had 3, and then I had my little brother, and then I had my oldest sister's son, who basically grew up with us as my little brother.
Right.
Cause me and him basically the same age. You know what I'm saying? And my younger brother is his uncle.
Hold on, but you said you the oldest of 5.
Yeah, so it's like you would equate that to being a 3rd parent.
That was a
You
big
know what I
bro,
mean? So
exactly.
I was aware of everything. You know what I mean? I had a heavy responsibility. You know what I mean?
You gotta make sure your little siblings don't
self-esteem.
get kidnapped and shit like that. Like little crazy shit like that. You gotta make sure niggas is good. You know what I'm saying? They crying, they won't come to you.
But that could be a thing too, bro. Like, let's say you're in a successful family, but like, since y'all successful, shit is business. It's high expectations, bro. You can't be slacking off. You can't be doing certain shit. Like, it's a high, like, it depends on
I
where
don't
you
know how I
at.
feel about high expectations as a struggle though.
Bro, like, you can't slack.
What is a struggle, bro? A struggle is any type of resistance, bro.
Ongoing situation.
A struggle is any type of resistance, bro. So if anything is resisting you from what you're trying to get further to in life, it's a struggle, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Everybody
like
struggle with things differently.
yeah, like if someone is 100 pounds, they might struggle fighting somebody that's 130 pounds, but you're not gonna consider that a struggle.
Makes sense.
You gonna consider that light work.
A nigga can make $10 million tomorrow, but he's a fucking alcoholic. That's his struggle.
If a nigga who makes $10 million a year spends $10.5 million a year, that nigga is struggling, bro. What are you saying? Like, everything is levels, as Meek Mill said.
But I feel like that's the beauty of life though, because it's like everybody struggles that ass different, bro.
Everybody struggles
like,
that
different.
different.
If I could put it in like virtual reality, I'll be like, alright, man, I'll take like a muscle up, right? Somebody right now can't do a muscle up. Somebody right now is like almost about to do a muscle up, man. Some niggas looking at niggas like, man, y'all niggas y'all still can't do a muscle up.
Right.
So like the nigga that's saying that, like y'all still can't, he's struggling with something else. Like he's trying to do some other shit. That's a struggle to him, bro.
Right.
While other niggas is still struggling with muscle ups. Like everybody got different struggles. Some people's struggles are probably more extreme than others.
Makes sense.
And then that's why I'm also saying too, like even like successful people, let's say you bringing in 12 million a year or whatever, your whole living expense for a month is like 1.2 mil. You can't fall off, nigga.
Can't fall off.
That's hard. That's pressure in itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to live.
But even they falling off is different.
To even live for the next month, I need $1 million. Like I have to have $1 million. That's how I want everything costs. So I can't start making this months I'm making 500K, nigga. That don't make no sense. That's pressure.
Like we in a hood, we can lose 10K and fall off.
Yeah, bro. That's the.
So
some
they
niggas
lose 10K.
Some niggas can't even
when they wake up,
bro. 10K they falling off.
They lose 10K when they wake up as like they stocks went down 0.2%.
Yeah.
All right though.
Like it's levels to it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
for
like,
sure. I can see that.
I'm saying
I ain't gonna lie.
the man walking, the man driving, the man walking is struggling to him. You know what I'm saying? Then there's a man driving a better car. That's a nigga on the bike. Y'all know that picture.
Yeah. Oh, so
Nigga said the picture. I didn't know the picture. It's like a Ferrari.
Yeah, it's like
then a bike.
A bike.
Yeah, the person walking and looking at the dude on the bike like, I wish I had the bike. And the dude, the dude on the bike thinking like, damn, I wish I had a car. The nigga in the car thinking like, damn, he got a nice car. This nigga thinking like, damn, this nigga got a nice BMW.
This shit fell off, y'all. That sounds so Gucci.
Yeah, it sounds good. Gucci. You can just like clip it to the side.
Yeah, but now your word, bro. And I remember one time I was in the mosque on Friday at Juma, and then one thing he said is like, one thing we need to stop doing is looking at people that we feel like have more than us, and start looking at people who we feel like have less than us, and that just be grateful.
Facts.
Why you be spitting, my boy?
That nigga spitting.
But not for nothing though. I think it's a balance to that. I think it's a balance to that because looking at people that got more than you, it could be inspirational. You know what I'm saying? It can inspire you. So it's a balance.
That's a fact.
But if you have that in your heart to the point where you're not getting inspired, you don't need to be looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 out of 10, the people who look at stuff and get inspired and get inspired won't feel a way about someone having something. So it doesn't really. You know what I'm saying? So if the rules play a little different for that one. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so about people that be in despair about, damn, I wish I had this. You know what I'm saying? Judging their life, comparing it to others. So you need to not be looking at people who have more than you and look at people who have less.
Like we can have this
You're not built like that.
forever, honestly, because I was dead ass just thinking about something, bro. I'm tight. That shit just slipped my head. But I also wanted to like, it was some fire shit too. I'm not gonna lie. But like talking about like struggles, like let's talk about like lessons and stuff like that because both of you guys got different ventures and multiple ventures, right? If you have more than one venture, you have to go from one to another to another. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some of maybe like the struggles or the mishaps or the setbacks that, you know, pivot you into the next venture.
Yeah, you got it.
And things like that. Cause I see I got the top class on. You know what I'm saying? I'm repping. I seen Loso, he had the Final Four shorts on.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
For sure.
Them shits was fire, I ain't gonna lie, so yeah.
Well, I mean, to not completely pivot from the original topic of struggle, I would say like my own personal struggle is bigger than monetary or bigger than growing up, you know what I mean, in low income housing, you know what I mean? My I guess you could say the biggest thing that the struggle taught me to be is be grateful, y'all. Like honestly for me, like my story
That's
is
great there.
I wouldn't say one of a kind, but
I like that. Okay.
but like but genuinely like when I tell you guys like I'm really grateful. Like honestly, a lot of my peers, a lot of my closest friends, like a lot of my closest homies didn't even know I was from the projects. And for me, it's not the fact that I hide where I'm from. It's about the fact of I'm looking so far forward that it doesn't come up in conversation or it doesn't come up in, you know what I mean?
Stereotypical like aura like.
Yeah, because honestly, for you guys, like I went from the 40 projects. You know what I mean? I lived in the 40 projects, South Jamaica housing. I went to school on the north side. And that was an experience back that time. This is the Biggie Merm days. That was you had to figure. You know what I mean? Like,
It was nasty outside.
If it was in New York City,
Yeah,
you
the
know.
troop it.
You know what I mean? I was
Everybody was playing.
No, I ain't like it got nasty.
right. So that was a struggle within itself. You know what I mean? Trying to find my way, navigate that reality of being an outsider in a new world. Then going back to my world, and in that I'm realizing I'm the oldest and taking care of my siblings and being there and being very responsible. So honestly, for me, like the growing up and getting to Holy Cross and experiencing a completely different demographic of people. Like for me, I was grateful to just experience the new. Like I went from like I was in middle school cutting class, cutting school. Like I had high school experiences in 7th grade. Yeah. And I never say that to glorify it at all. But honestly, for me, I was grateful for structure. Like when I had structure, I was grateful for it. Like I excelled. My first marking period in Holy Cross was like an 86, and I was in honor roll after at 90s and above. And honestly, a lot of people wouldn't even expect that of me. But it's just because I'm not very, I wouldn't say open on just, you know what I mean? Just my
emotion about it.
Yeah, that's just never been me. You know what
And
I mean?
let's not even skip past the fact that 40 projects to Holy Cross is dead ass.
Honestly, it's a cultural shell shock.
It's tough.
It's
That's very tough. It's like way different environment. You know what I'm saying? You probably around kids who grew up in those higher income environments to where the point where they not grown around certain struggles that'll make you have to act a certain way, you know?
Yeah. You might know about some of the struggles that the successful people might face. You might have heard something in the hallways.
Honestly though, if I'm being honest with you guys, like to address not necessarily the rabbit in the room, but honestly, going to Holy Cross is the first time I've ever experienced white people, genuinely. And for me, honestly, it told me a lot about myself in that moment because I was honestly just open to the experience because I've never experienced it before, guys. Like when I tell you I've never experienced it before.
Not even like hooping football.
Nah.
But that's mad funny because I never experienced white people to college, gang.
I feel like hooping brought me around.
No.
Remember, I wasn't really a hooper. I was a football player. Only time I played basketball
As a kid.
Okay.
I wasn't really a hooper. I only played football.
Not in locker room, don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Basketball definitely, but remember I only played basketball with you guys in 5th grade when we was MDP, and I never played basketball again until high school.
What was your first experience of being around white people after not ever being around white people?
Like I said, I was fairly open to it, and for me, like I never received them as genuinely pretentious. One because we had I experienced some really cool white people. I really got some good friends and some good relationships out of Holy Cross.
I'm cool with them to this day, bro.
Like genuinely, and for me, that's why I also say like I'm happy that I went in there with an open mind and I was able to receive those relationships. You know what I mean? And I really, my biggest message about everything is to experience. And when I say experience life, experience other people, experience
different perspectives.
Different perspectives. That's the most important thing because I feel like in conversation you can find the underlying thing. Like we just talked about struggle. There's struggle in no matter what level of life you are in, and ultimately, as crazy as it sounds, but you struggle the same way I struggle. We can find comfort in the struggle and find similarity generally though. Like and it sounds cliche to say you're finding comfort.
So you may want to talk about it with somebody, right? And you tell them, and then they're like, "Damn, bro, I'm so sorry. I like my fault." And you tell me, and I'm like, "Damn, bro, that shit crazy, right?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Word, that shit happened. I'm already knowing like
shit too.
And I feel like it's always good to like talk to people sometimes. It's because like especially when you like a wavy individual and people look at you in a certain way, it's good to tell them like, you know what I'm saying, not everything, but like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like. I'm going through this right now. I ain't gonna lie. They'd be like, damn, let me stop tripping so much. It's like, and I feel like as a wavy individual, that's your responsibility to the world. Is to spit a lot of shit at ease for real. Like, like no cap. A lot of people come to me for advice, it's like I'll tell them like, yo, bro, the advice I'm about to give you is not for everybody. The advice I'm about to give you is for the person who wants to excel. You know what I'm saying? It's for the person who wants to always be the bigger person, not because of the situation, because they just the bigger person than they was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you get in an argument with somebody and I'm telling you, yo, you just squash it, you know what I'm saying? Or to go about it in this type of manner, but you want to just crash out and go about it, you know what I'm saying, like vindictively.
Over stupid shit.
It's like, yo, bro.
Word.
I seen a quote. It said you can't do big things if you distracted by small things.
Exactly. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's the realest shit. That's the realest way you can put it.
Yo, and honestly, you touched on something that really poked me in my chest, and I needed to hear that because that's honestly the reality of. Yo, at some point we gonna grow up as a people.
Nah, we not.
Anyway, this shit was something I needed to hear. You feel me?
But
generally because generally it wasn't found on deaf ears. There we go. You feel me? But the reality of it is, I felt like a lot of times I don't openly share a lot of the struggle. I don't openly share how well I can speak, how diverse my perspective is. I don't share that because sometimes not just because I feel too cool, but sometimes
But they won't get it.
Bigger than that, honestly, bro. I'm so appreciative sometimes that like
you want to feel like you bragging?
No, I don't see. Honestly, bro,
me.
I do my hardest to not even just live in the struggle, bro. Like you would never be able to tell.
If you know you're going through some shit, what the fuck you want to wake up and talk about it every day for?
I know what you mean.
Let's figure this shit out. Let's
nah.
put this in the back of my head, like waking up and
100%.
Struggle not physically but mentally as well.
That's
you're
what
done.
As a wavy individual,
you have the platform to
exactly.
shield people
That's
like,
what
yo,
I'm showing
this is
you.
possible, and that's why that's so.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you were a regular individual, you could do shit like that. You could get a little wavy, you know what I'm saying, and then go around and don't tell the little homies. But it's like you get back around though, and you tell the little homies like, you don't gotta just drop life worth of game on them in one day, because that's not how niggas get it.
But you know why niggas feel the power, they feel the need to drop so much game and just talk, because niggas not around. Like I feel like that's what's the missing.
Yo, bro, you could tell a nigga one thing, bro, and that shit'll change his life.
No cap.
But it's also about I feel like it's also about the voice, because I spent a lot of time in education.
I think that's right too though.
So honestly, like I've noticed the way a lot of these kids, we're talking about the youth, the way these youth receive, it's a lot about their voice. And you, as much as you talk to me, if I see you every day and I see how you interact with people and I see how other people treat you, naturally these kids will treat you the same way, and they will have a natural respect for you. And I don't say that to say like, yo, the OGs around and they'll just be talking, but I feel like the OGs need to be more present than just talk.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
The big bros like us, we need to be more present in the community than just talking. You know
bro, it's as simple as seeing some young it's as simple as seeing some young kids, bro, and be like, "What's good, y'all?
Literally.
How y'all doing? Y'all good?"
I swear to God,
they can be like, "Yo, this older nigga that was like, yo," you know what I'm saying? I never had that happen to me before. Like,
I went to Gersh, not yesterday. I went to Gersh, but the last time I was at Gersh. Shout out to Gersh. I'm with I forgot exactly what I was with. I was with a couple people though. So we had Gersh, we went to Chipotle, right down the block from Gersh. So again, so now we sitting in the car in front of Chipotle, we eating. It's like 3 of us, 4 of us. It's mad little kids right here, just playing, doing kid shit. You know, it's summer, like, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, one of them walked up to the car and was like, yo, like, can I get some food? And I don't know if he was playing or not.
Yeah.
But me being the type of nigga I am, I'm like, yo, here, bro. Ate a little bit more. I'm like, yo, bro, take it. All I said was, yo, share with the homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Little interactions like that, like.
yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just make
and
him
he
feel
gonna remember that when he get older, and he's
fact.
gonna do that for somebody. He gonna have that instilled in him now, bro. Cause like,
Right, and that's how you
like,
pass it along.
he gonna remember how that
You
shit made him
remember
feel.
that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of how, bro. Yo, bro.
It's so crazy though. Like even just touching like the community. Shouts to Leaky Roof.
Shout out to Leaky.
Leaky Roof, they just passed.
Fire.
And on some
Shout out
funny
to
shit,
bro.
like I was playing in the game, you know what I'm saying? I was on the Lakers, Mel was on the Bulls. But like after the game, like, you know what I'm saying, I had the jersey on and like one of the kids just came up to me like, yo, can I get a picture? I'm like, sure. But that shit is just like, it just touched me like, yo, like we really be doing this shit for the community, bro. And the fact that like Leaky this is his 4th one, bro. The whole hood was out though.
That shit really hard, bro.
Positive, bro. Everybody, it was just a good vibe, bro. It felt comfy, bro. It was Gucci, bro. So just wanted to testament that to like definitely touching the community and putting
Shout
it
out
up for
to
the
Zay,
youth, bro.
man.
And yeah, everybody just keep going, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, it came back to me like another struggle too is like how we all just talking about. You can be that figure where now you struggle with like no matter what I do, people gonna hate it and people gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when you get to, I feel like
Regardless.
at a certain point in life, that's the breaking road. Like being able to do shit and really not
Not caring.
caring if the other people hate, don't like it or whatever. You know, you doing it with your purpose. Like you doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got your crowd.
Not no kizzy.
You got your following, and whoever don't like it, they just
So I
hate
don't like
you.
it. Sometimes I like
So you can struggle with that.
like I be have like a weekly theme in my mind for real. Like and like this week is that has been on some what's the name shit. Like you know what I'm saying, I really don't give a fuck. Like word, like this is what I'm on. Like you know what I'm saying, not on some belligerent shit, but you have to get with it, or I don't even care. Not even saying you gotta get left. I don't even care.
Right.
If you're not in the alignment, I don't even see you because I'm looking in alignment and trying to show you. I don't lane no traffic. Like it's tatted on for a reason. So it's like I said, I just say that, and it's like even going back to the little homies. Like I'm a barber, bro, so I'm a come across a whole different variety of kids. Like I come across good kids who live about fake where I be cutting at, who pull up their parents and drop them off. M6, you know what I'm saying? New shit.
M6 go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the call. I don't know if that's a good one, but
Nah, M6 is
good
tough,
one,
nigga.
Wait, hold on. What was your question that you had for Dolla? I think it was to both of us, but you was answering it first. What was your question?
Basically, I was saying about like how like the lifestyle could like scare women, like the basically just the lifestyle of like being known, being quote unquote
Wait, no,
popular.
that wasn't it. We didn't even get there yet.
What you talking about?
What was the lessons that the struggle taught you? And I was saying the struggle taught me to be grateful.
I went crazy on y'all. Hold on, stay tuned though.
Yo.
what you was talking about?
He asked him some other shit. I think he
How the
said
struggle
about
pivoted y'all?
Yes, how
Yeah,
it made
yeah.
you pivot.
Yeah.
I was getting that.
Missteps, mishaps.
Because then he mentioned top class, like how we go from top
Yeah,
class.
like
to
how
this.
you got the
Like,
different ventures, bro.
Yeah.
Like how you ended up here, because everything, like that's what I'm saying, and it could have been a certain struggle or a certain challenge or a certain obstacle.
Honestly, boom. I tell you what the struggle was for me. It was seeing.
Nah, I was just laughing.
You know, so yeah, the struggle that really made me pivot is I started, I guess you could say, I call it like the fashion bug, and I really wanted to just tap into like the art, because like one thing I feel like I missed growing up in the inner city, you know what I mean, within the I don't know why. Okay, urban community. There we go. Growing up in urban communities, I felt like sports are so readily available, and I poured in so much to sports that I feel like I miss pouring into my creative growing up, and now that feeling, that urge I was feeling while doing top class, is what made me pivot. It's like that's why I do a lot of hand sewing. All my stuff is by hand. The intentionality is there because I feel like growing up I was never able to pour into my creative. And then we talked about community. That's why I also along with Benevolent Atelier, I'm also launching a new project called Crafted Futures, where I'll be servicing educational institutions like schools, after-school programs. I'll be servicing them different creative courses, avenues, t-shirt making, sewing, everything along those lines. And for me, it's because I felt like I missed that as a youth. I never had the opportunity to pour into that creative, right? Yeah. Like for me, while I was in education, I taught a fashion course. You feel me? So I was able to teach these kids the process of sketch, sew, design. You know what I mean? Then I moved up to another site and I did t-shirt making on my kids. So for me, that the missing time I spent in my, like I feel like I missed out on my early years of pouring into my creative. That was that feeling that yearned as I got older, and I guess you say I really poured into it. And for me moving forward, I want to make sure no one else could feel that way as well. Because imagine if I could have started this when I was 19. You know what I mean? When we first started top class. Or honestly, imagine I could have left high school and started this if I would have knew that this was such a passion of mine and I had such a natural ability towards it. Like, this is my edge.
You know what played a part in that too? Us not seeing that shit. Obviously, where we from, but then
I feel like that's a huge cause to it, a huge reality of it. But like you said, social media and them kids seeing it
Yeah,
now.
started
I
showing
feel like it's
different
this
shit,
this is
yeah.
the timing where the timing is right to create this opportunity and this avenue for them to pour into that creative. Because at the end of the day, you go on a gram, you're gonna see a streetwear, but you're gonna see somebody promoting something.
Skater, you're gonna see a painter, you're gonna
You know what I
see
mean?
yeah.
And then bigger than that, to also tapping into our communities, fashion and clothing is the everlasting market. Period. The richest man in the world,
Top class,
Last
literally.
clothes.
the richest man in the world is Bernard Arnault, and it's all because of clothes. That's LVMH. That's all because of clothes, and because that's a product that's everlasting. You know what I mean?
The richest man in the world?
But also too, I feel like me and you can relate too because I grew up in Queens, but my mom moved to Long Island when I was in 4th grade. I was in Queens until 6th grade. I graduated, right? Then I went to middle school in Long Island in 7th grade, and like it was definitely different. And I was aware that I was in a better opportunity. I had like we had football teams, basketball teams, wrestling teams. Like in middle school, bro.
Middle school is great.
Like we got multiple gyms. I had a big ass field. Like I know niggas I just went to school with. It's not like that because my elementary school didn't have a gym, bro. I didn't have a gym in my elementary school. You feel what I'm saying? So
I don't even think that's illegal.
What, to have a gym?
To not have a gym.
I didn't have a gym in my elementary school.
Because I think gym is part of the core curriculum. So what y'all doing for like gym?
Elementary
We
school,
went to
brother?
elementary school, bro. We went to 202 Park.
Oh, he had one of those shits.
But we had like they had like a
little.
little, they had like a little backyard though. And I had like a little jungle gym though.
Nah, you certain
Nah, I was in charter school.
Nah,
though. We
certain
was
elementary
top.
schools never go to other schools for their recess and shit like that.
I was wearing uniform and all that, but
Like that shit like up the
I
block.
say that to say though, when I moved to Long Island, I was like you said, I was open to the opportunity as well. And then like I got there and I was smoking shit. Like I'm talking like I'm getting hundreds. Like I was getting like I got nothing less than like a 95
work
for
was
3
easier?
weeks straight. My mom was like, nah, she got mad at me now. Like, nah, it's too easy for you. Sent a note to the school, to my teacher, and the next thing you know, I was in the honors class for the rest of like basically high school, middle school, all that. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say, like to me, it felt cool to be smart, like from Queens, and I'm in the top class. Like I'm not in Long Island just doing dumb shit. Like I'm really out here performing. Like it felt cool to me to be smart and knowing I'm from Queens because I was still going back to Queens every weekend. So my dad lived out there, so I'm in school in Long Island for the weekend, and I'm still in Queens, bro. So like to me, like I could relate where it's like.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people. I feel like that's a conversation that needs to be had more for sure.
Yeah, and then now your turn, like Mel, like what were some lessons and things you had to go through that helped you pivot to your new endeavors?
Yeah, so I'm working on a whole new brand too, and mine was when I stopped pooping because the whole time we were doing top class, I was in college, so I was barely home.
Right.
Like shout out to the bros, shout out to Dolla, Steven, Lau, Ray Black, my sister, like Khalid, like these niggas was really doing that shit while I was away. And I was in tune, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'll be on FaceTime. Like, I'm literally running photo shoots through FaceTime.
That's tough.
Real shit, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, we was doing shit like that.
Niggas
like,
not there, but he did.
I'm a whole college athlete, so I never really got to be hands-on. So, for me, it was time to pivot when I stopped hooping and I came home. And shout out to my nigga Kev AP. He live in Soho. Like, that's just his lane. That's what he get into. So, I started going with him just to get outside. Like, what we doing? Feel me? So, now I'm in clothing stores. I'm around these type of people that's making clothes. I'm really seeing what's going on. I'm like, oh, you gotta step this shit up. Like, our shit fake weak. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
this
a
shit
big
happening.
process.
You know what I'm saying? So, like he said earlier, bro, just to see different perspectives, that's when I got my new perspective. I'm like, nah, I wanna really get into this shit. I wanna get more hands-on. I wanna really be more intentional about it. Like, cause bro, we done lost tens of thousands, bro, sending money to manufacturers and just letting them handle everything. Like, I don't know how familiar you are with how clothes work, but like no tech pack, no like details, no size chart. We just tell them niggas, yo, this is what we want.
Yeah.
Freestyle. That's basically what we tell them, yo, freestyle.
And they just going with it.
Literally.
They
don't give a fuck about
They're not asking like, hey, but you don't.
You got money for us? You got something for us to make? You got the logo? That's
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So once I realized it's like other shit that go into this shit, that's when I said it's time to pivot and, you know what I'm saying, make a new brand. And I'm glad he saw that too and he wanted to go his way. And we still help each other with both our brands, you know what I'm saying? So he's a little more along in his journey, his process with it though. So you'll see mine very, very soon. But yeah.
Is it still gonna be? So it's not gonna be top class.
See, we was actually talking about that recently. Like, Because we want to figure out how we could do something with top class, just because like that's the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like
You guys can always both collab with top class.
anything I apply to any clothing
Like some
clothing venture going forward,
It's a sub branch.
it's a lesson I learned from top class. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was something I didn't do with top class, or something I did and didn't work like from the first brand.
Yeah, right. And I feel like also the biggest thing with top class is we wouldn't have the confidence to even continue on our fashion journeys without the love that we really receive. Like,
Right.
so
Need
first
that
and foremost,
type of
yo, thank you guys for even showing us we can even do this. Like, you feel me?
That's
So like
the
we can
top class,
never,
man.
we can never turn our back on top class
love that.
just cause we'll be doing the love that we receive at this service. So
I love this.
forever grateful. You know what I mean? Thank you.
That's amazing.
Top class is definitely a staple.
I want to say something since you know, with the fashion gurus and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, like my whole perspective changed on fashion. Like literally, like maybe like it was the 4th of July, bro. I ran to one of the outlets, right, and they had a Tom Ford in the outlet, bro. I stepped in Tom Ford, bro, and like, bro, I'm just feeling the clothes on the rack. Like they got like velour suits, they got like all types of shit, but like the texture on the Tom Ford, it was like, yo, like. I see why niggas are paid, 12 bands for this or 8 bands, however much. Niggas don't even care about the price because the way this shit felt, bro, I was just like, nah, like this some shit that I want to be in. Like I feel like if I'm outside, this is how I want to feel. This is how I want it to look. So like that shit just changed my whole shit. Like damn, like it really takes like studying and getting like, different fabric to stand out or the reasoning why, you know what I'm saying? The reason why you make something just simple, basic, just stand out more, make it more important and stuff like that. So like just touching it, I'm like, damn, I understand now why Tom Ford is so hot, shit like that. Word.
Just to touch on what you said the fashion gurus. I am by no means a fashion guru.
Nah,
you
but you got your own brand though.
Just a fly nigga. Bro.
What does it take for you to be a fashion guru?
Hold on, let me.
Well, I don't even consider myself to be into fashion, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like I like clothes, like I like fly shit, but I think it's a difference, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
But if I say a fashion guru, if you have your own like clothing brand, you like you say you gotta know about a size chart. You gotta know about size. You have to know about fabrics.
You downplaying his knowledge on fashion, Dollar?
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta know
it's not
something.
my knowledge. It's
like you know more than the basics. Like you can't tell. Like if you running a clothing brand, bro, you gotta know something about fashion, gang, or you have to study something, bro. You can't.
It's like if you hooping and you going to practice and you going to games, are you not a hooper? Are you not a basketball player?
You played in a lot of games. I get the point though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know more. Like, you gotta know something, bro. You gotta do some type of, you know what I'm saying?
But if you really, you know, like, if you know how that fashion shit go, like, that's
so you say you're not on that level yet.
Left. Like, I feel like I don't want to be on a level like that's. I'm not interested.
That's like the Bloody Osiris type nigga and shit like that.
You still know more than
that's like Bloody Osiris and shit like that.
It's not necessarily a type.
Yeah, like he's a real fashion nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's but I don't think it's necessarily a type of nigga. I just feel like it's just about what your
it's the lens
how you care about it,
like,
your perspective.
Okay, how you care about how like yeah, I see you.
Like to me, I'm gonna be honest, like. I like clothes. I like getting fly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you don't like think about it. I like want some like life or death type of shit. Like how a lot of niggas probably do.
Like,
some niggas really think about it like life or death.
Like some niggas could tell.
And now you wearing that? Like you're bugging.
Some niggas could tell you. Like,
yo, watch out, bro.
I wouldn't never give it that context of judgy, but I am definitely life or death about this fashion.
You see what I'm saying? No, real. And listen, I'm gonna be honest. I think I was more headed that way first, but he fake jumped me and really got into it. Like I never really was that interested. Like some niggas could look at a shirt and say, yo, that was made spring, summer 2018 runway piece. Like I don't do.
No, but
I like what I like. I don't know.
Say,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even talking about
like
that,
a sommelier with wine,
bro. I'm not even talking
like
about
a sommelier with wine.
Like it's a fine line, bro. That's what I'm saying. I see what you're saying too, though. I'm not.
Yeah, bro. I'm not saying the niggas are super. Like, I'm just saying, like in terms of you got your own brand.
No, I definitely know.
He definitely a fashion nigga
though. Like, I'm pretty sure some people probably just know you because you got nice fits.
No, I want y'all to clip this.
It's not a fashion nigga.
Yes, I want y'all to clip this. It's not a fashion nigga.
Because Queens niggas know Mel. They gonna be like, nah, this nigga definitely some fashion ass nigga. Like,
no, I'm not, bro.
This nigga wanna pop out.
You have your own clothing brand, bro.
This nigga always mix and match. He dressed like Fab back in the day. He say he's a fashion.
Yeah, bro. You like
fashion niggas paint their nails and shit.
I don't know. Would you have considered Fab a fashion nigga back in the day?
No, I think Fab was a fly nigga, bro.
Okay, I bet. Alright, so fly nigga and fashion nigga two different
Russell
things?
Westbrook is a fashion nigga. No, real shit. That's the difference.
I'll give you that, bro.
Fair, bro.
That's the difference.
I'll give you that, bro.
Alright, Mel, you was doing a lot of pivoting, bro. And it's like you really into this fashion shit now. Not a fashion guru yet. You don't really want to go that direction, but you know what I'm saying, you're into the fashion shit just like for your brand and just for the love of it for real.
Yeah, like I said,
Right?
I really do love clothes. Absolutely.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So I feel like, but everybody seen you growing up playing ball.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you playing ball. I heard Mel Loso. I heard that like Holy Cross locking niggas up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Got your name in Lincoln. Locked up Keith Williams. That shit was like park legend, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You probably not gonna see it like that way because you was doing it, but from the outside looking in, you was stamped with basketball.
Absolutely.
And we talked about in the last episode how, you know what I'm saying, people don't you don't really like how people put basketball players into a box.
Absolutely.
Do you what do you feel about the perception like when you left the game for like is it something particular that made you want to leave the game, like why'd you stop hooping?
Felt right, you know. Senior day, everybody's family's here, and then we had to focus up and play a basketball game, and UNH gave us a great fight, and we battled and got the win.
This question is mad funny because I could give you 5 different answers, bro. I swear. But I want to say the main thing is like, it was too much of it that I couldn't control. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that ever been on any team with me, they'll tell you, yo, Mel a good teammate. Mel get in the gym, he play hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you find yourself doing all these things and you keep ending up in situations where you still deal with some shit you can't control, after a while, bro, I had enough.
The politics, basically.
I just had enough, bro. That's all.
Yo, it's so crazy, bro. I heard like a story the other day too, and it was basically came down to politics, bro. And politics be making niggas like hate the game, hate the shit, like you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, like when shit is just out of your control. And it's like, bro, you know what's going on.
Bro,
it's like,
to me, the most bugged out thing, bro, is how you could be a nigga that go high D1.
Mm-hmm. Or so I wanted to ask you a question from the point of view of the athlete that you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, high D1, played at ESPN. What makes a good coach? What's a good coach to you, Loso?
A coach that knows you're human. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of coaches so knee deep in basketball, and that's like their life, their whole existence, so they don't realize you're human. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't treat you like it. Like they don't even realize just me, like I went to school in Kansas and Mississippi, just me doing that is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So for you to, I'm not gonna say purposely, but for you to not be aware of like how much this relationship means or how much can make or break my fucking life for that matter.
Or how the way you move can affect you.
Literally, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm already out here with no family.
Yeah.
So if you giving me bullshit all day, I go back and deal with that myself then.
And not to say
like
got
I
me
wasn't
out
calling
there.
the bros and shit like that, but nobody's there physically.
Mm-hmm. And which is why 10, your coach get you out there.
Yes, literally.
So it's
you brought me here.
So now I'm thinking about you as who's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? House and home, basically. Like.
Yes.
And that could be a struggle.
Huh?
That could be a struggle.
I went through it. What?
Yeah,
that's it. Losing my mind.
That's a different level. A lot of niggas can't relate to that too.
To answer your question, to make a good coach, bro, treat niggas like humans, bro. Like even if the kid don't play much, treat him like a human. Make him feel part of the team.
And regardless,
if his role is to go in there for 4 minutes, make him feel good about that. Yo, we need the best 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's your 4 minute. Like
yes, like it's
this my 4 minute guy. I'm playing with him.
It's a way to empower everybody without making everybody feel like the star.
That's a fact.
A good coach is the ones who can make the best player and the 12th man happy.
I feel like
hold both of them accountable.
You know, I like how you said that.
That's a good, I like that.
I like how you said that without like making. You know what I'm saying, without making anybody feel like a star type shit. Like any one particular person.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you the star. No.
So basically, like this, like how you said, you want a good coach to know that you're human.
Literally.
And to know that you're human, and to know that we're all humans just playing basketball for real. Like basketball is a game that we love, but we're still just humans playing basketball. It's like we all in the same level for real.
Yeah.
So like you don't treat him way better than me as a human being because he scored more points than me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't treat him less than me because he got 5 turnovers last game. Like be mad at him in the locker room and after that, like that's it. Like
I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been on teams where coach treated me better than niggas, and I would be the one trying to make, you know what I'm saying, that guy feel good. Like, yo, bro, I get it. I see what's going on. You good with us? Like I see it, bro. You're good.
Yeah, like it's not us making you feel like you lower than us.
And I've been the one where niggas had to tell me like, yo, bro, man, like I see it, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, treat niggas like humans, bro. Like Like, get to know your players. Like, how do you not know your players?
Right.
But it's because you don't know. I'm not gonna say you don't know. You don't take into account that they have real lives.
Yo, bro, I ain't
You
gonna
don't
lie.
care about what they could do for you in a 2-hour
know
practice or a 40-minute game. Outside of that, you don't give a fuck. So that's why you can't get to know him and know. Because that's another thing too. If you build a relationship with your players, bro, or just let's talk business. If you're building a relationship with your employees, I guarantee them you can be hard on them because they know it comes from a place of love now. If there's no relationship, you can't just think you about to be bugging out. Like,
I don't know you.
That's like a stranger at that
I don't
point.
know you
like,
do that.
Literally.
How am I supposed to know this tough love if I don't know what's your where you tough at, where you weak at?
And that's another thing niggas thought a lot. No, you're gonna be able to take tough love.
I don't know this nigga, bro.
Love at the end, nigga.
Exactly.
You still got to check on me, like.
You get what I'm saying? Or all it takes is like after a hard game, hard practice, like get on the nigga ass.
You feel when a nigga
and then just adapt. Like yo, next game you got it.
You feel the nigga say
that
something.
Feel like he got on my ass, but he still rocking.
Alright.
I feel good. I'm ready to get the next game.
All the good I did still went noticed type shit.
Yes,
bro.
Yes.
I made 9 great plays. I made 1 bad one. You don't want to feel like all 9 you made was wasted.
Literally. So you get it, bro.
I got you, bro.
Literally.
Nigga made 10 good plays.
Yeah.
Fuck up the 11th. Get the bum ass nigga out the game. I hate this nigga. What are you doing? Then I just seen Yo, bro, like my high school coach, bro, that nigga used to violate niggas, bro. Like it just violate just by being so unaware.
Literally.
And inconsiderate, bro. Like I got kicked off in my basketball team, bro. Was it my junior year, bro? Word, I was at Van Buren.
What you got kicked off for?
Bro. The nigga said, my high school coach thought I stole his watch, bro.
Y'all asked me. I was only weak because
yo, bro.
The nigga texted him just the other day, bro.
I seen that. Nah, he's in the movie. I seen that.
Cause look, think about it, bro. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, bro, and I was having a conversation with somebody, and I was thinking about high school. And I'm like, yo, this nigga really was violent. Like, if I was a grown man back then, I would have smacked the shit out of my coach, bro.
It's a couple of my coaches.
Yo, I would have really violated him.
You lucky I was trying to be a coachable player. Cause now that I realize I should have got one.
Yo, bro, I never stole nothing from nobody before, bro. This nigga called my mom, had her thinking I really stole his watch. I come home, my closet turned upside down. So imagine you really coming home and thinking, damn, my mom don't trust me over this nigga.
No, you didn't do it. Your room.
And then he playing bum ass niggas over you and shit like that. So I was like, yo, bro.
That's tough, bro. Never
So it's like,
apologize, right?
Huh? No, never apologize. So the nigga got me kicked off the team, bro. And then on top of that, bro, I'm in school, bro. You don't think news travel? The whole school got gym teachers in my school, English teachers. Talking about, yo, what happened with the watch?
Thief is not something you want.
Oh,
yeah, bro, don't play around like that.
5 people say you a thief, I'm sorry.
Niggas using your name too.
I'm sorry.
He probably took it.
Fake a thief.
And then we in high school now.
Once it's 5, like that's like niggas saying you stink. Once 3 people say that shit, I'm looking at you funny. Why 3 people think that?
I don't even want you near me, like
3 people say that?
Yeah, bro. So I'm trying to show you. The nigga a grown man, bro, tarnishing my name, not even knowing I ain't even take this nigga watch, gang.
That's tough.
So like even the story behind a watch, bro, we all in the bathroom before a game and shit like that. He leaves his jewelry in his own private bathroom. He's like a counselor or a teacher or some shit like that in the school. Niggas is just doing little high school shit, throwing his shit around, like not even really thinking about it. Like I remember a nigga threw his ring at bro head. Like niggas, other niggas was in the mirror trying on his bracelets and shit like that. But we wasn't thinking of nothing like. So nigga, I leave the bathroom. Next day after the game, mad niggas getting calls. Me and my son Mari got kicked off.
What Mari?
Mari, he's short. He played ball.
Mari,
You probably don't know that nigga. But yeah, me and him got kicked off. I remember that bus ride home after we got kicked off from the meeting. That nigga was sitting across from me. He was on a Q43. That nigga head down.
And speaking of coaches too, like it's funny how it ties in everything we were just talking about. Like that's another thing. I feel like in the basketball world, like you said, you mentioned it. They put you in a box. Coaches didn't really like the fact that I was into clothes, and I wasn't scared to show it.
Yo, bro, I had a job in high school, bro, and nigga used to be talking about something. Yo, you gotta decide whether you wanna be basketball players or have a job. Like, bro, I need to make money to help my mom pay bills. What are you talking about? And I love basketball. Like, imagine telling a kid that who's 16 years old, bro.
Yo, telling the kid. That's another thing, bro.
Like, niggas is
Stop
children,
telling
bro.
kids there's a good chance they won't go to the NBA. Like, in a in a negative sense. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Not even on some like I think I ain't gonna lie, you're good at this. You ever thinking about doing some shit like this?
Like how you
just on some I don't know about this for you, kid.
Reef, I never liked that. When I was a kid, I used to be like, yo, bro, this is my biggest
Are you
dream.
weird,
Why
bro?
are you coming in here telling me, yeah, y'all not going to the NBA?
Bro, but as I get older, I really think as I get older and
How
get
about
more
you telling
grown.
me, yo, bro, listen, chances is slim. So if you want to get there, you got.
I know some guys that do
Why
this.
did chance type shit make you chase that dream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is you telling kids, yo, you can't like?
Yeah, when I see little kids now on, y'all should ask them like, yo, what do you like to do? Like ask them that. Like ask my nephew like, yo, what do you like to do, bro? He's like trains. I said, well, that's fire, bro. You could be a conductor. You could make a train. Like, you know what I'm saying? Feed their imagination. It's like coaches just be trying to pit niggas down because they don't think niggas is human, bro. They just think about basketball.
Yeah.
Like you ruining kids' lives, bro.
I never liked that as a kid, bro.
But then also too, Loso, you just said like you was into fashion. How you not fashion?
No, I didn't.
Fashion.
Run it back. I said
Fashion ass nigga.
I said into clothes.
Into clothes,
Nigga,
nigga, that's
fashion.
fashion.
Nah, it's different.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. As a coach, as a teacher, as anybody who's working with kids, you're a role model, and you have their responsibility not to damage their fragile minds while they're still growing.
I know you big on that too, like kids and like keeping their imagination running. Like you take that mad serious.
Yeah, that's what all this is about. You know what I mean? Craft the Future is an avenue just to pour into that
Amazing, bro.
community. You know what I mean?
That's amazing, bro. I love
You
to
killing imagination, you're a murderer.
support, bro. I honestly would like to support that mission, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can talk some more about that off camera and shit like that. That's an amazing mission, bro. I do think, cause like even like growing up, bro, my brother and I, we was in like summer camps, bro, and I feel like that helped me in like to being active during the summer, like for however what it is, like 6 hours, 8 hours, however it is, like being interactive, doing a little field day shit with other kids in the summer. I think that shit is important instead of just sitting in the crib like doing nothing. So I definitely attest to that. Just having more avenues for kids to be able to go after school.
You know what that makes me think about? Going to camp instead of sitting at home doing nothing. That makes me think about college. Like, I think everybody should go try college.
Well, just for the experience.
Go live on campus, even if it's for a semester. I advise everyone to go experience college. It's like, it's a one-of-one experience. You can't get that experience nowhere else.
I think bigger than that. I think it's about the socialization. Like we need
this experience.
you need to have conversation with people that experience other things than you. You know what I
That's
mean?
why we open this platform, bro.
Yeah,
People don't have conversations like this. Like, for real though, bro. Like, after you get older, you're not really linking up with your mans to play 2K every day. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not linking up for little stupid shit. Like, so you might not be able to talk to 3 of your guys like this at the same time in one setting, bro. Like, the chance that shit probably start happening once every 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yo, to touch on what you just said though, you said talk to people who had other experiences or something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, college, that shit opened my eyes so much. It made me realize a lot of shit that we normalize is not normal.
Not normal, bro.
It's
As New York
not
City
normal.
niggas.
Like, what do you mean you know 5 people that have been shot? Like,
Word.
That's not like.
it's not normal.
That's not normal, bro.
Nah.
Like, what do you mean?
I know a nigga that got shot in his head and lived.
Right.
That's not normal. Bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But coming from it's like.
That's regular shit.
Wow, that's not no 10 niggas that got shot.
Yeah, you say like it's nothing.
Nigga, I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show you, like, should be nasty.
Shit like that though, real shit.
But,
Talking
like,
people from different places, different circumstances, that shit do a lot for you mentally, bro.
But that's
Like
why
a lot of people stuck physically, but it starts here. You're stuck physically because you know what I'm saying? You're fucked up mentally.
That's the only way you could be stuck physically.
That's why niggas outside I'm advocating like traveling, bro, like going to different countries and different places, bro, because some people don't really leave they hood, they don't leave their block. So it's like you go to let's go to another part of the map or another place in the world, bro. You get to see how other people live. You really get to you go to other countries, you see like they don't have skyscrapers and city lines and all these high technology trains and shit like that. Like niggas is living basic in certain areas, just a house, a stove, and window. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's important, like you said, to show your mind different places, bro. Because if all you know is these 4 corners,
no kidding.
that's all you think that exists in the world, bro.
Exactly, that's all you think that exists. Like you gotta really.
Yeah, bro, you gotta put yourself in different places.
Absolutely.
I wanted to shout out you too, actually.
Talk to me.
Cause like one of our episodes, we talked about an experience and basically said that like realistically, you've never seen somebody move to the projects. Like usually it's generation of people. Like I bet my great grandmother lived here. Then my grandmother lived there. Then she had a daughter. My mom lived there. Then I lived there. And then my kids are gonna live there.
Yeah.
You dead ass breaking a generational curse just by not living there no more.
I'll be honest with you. The reality of it is, my mother had me when she was real young, so she had moved out, and before we could even start that generational curse, you know what I mean? She took it upon herself. We moved us there, and then honestly, her and my pops took it upon themselves to make sure that never was a thing. So huge shout out to them, because you're absolutely right. Like a lot of my like friends and family, like I still consider them my friends and family to this day, still live in the projects. And honestly, I love them no different. You know what I mean?
Why would you?
But honestly, too, they what's it called?
Whole loans. Huh? Yo, when people say certain shit, you heard me say, I still love them the same. You remember Ho said Lost Ones. It's like the drunk uncle in your family, you feel ashamed, but you still love them the same.
Yeah.
That should just click when you said that.
Right, let's clear that. I don't feel ashamed. I don't want to say that. I don't want to feel ashamed of where I'm from.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. But I just want to, you know what I mean? I want to give context to that. But the reality of it is, hold on. We were just bumping some major whole tracks.
He said ashamed too. I feel like
You say you don't. I feel like if you no shame. Like, right?
He don't love them no different.
Yeah, type shit.
Literally, cause honestly, for me though, like people don't understand. Like, all right, let me paint this picture for you.
Talk to me.
I'm in the projects. My rent is under $1,000. All my friends, my family, my aunt, my mom live upstairs. My cousin live down the hall, 3 buildings down. I've been here all my life. All my people just say, why would I leave?
Yeah. No, it's a good question, because it's like what Yana said earlier. It's almost like feeling like a campus. Like no cap. When I was younger and shit, like, and then like when I was younger and I would go visit my brother or visit my cousin and shit that lived in the projects. I'm like, that shit lit. Like, y'all niggas got the girls here. They live in this building. Y'all niggas got this corner store here. You know you can get good sandwich.
I'll tell y'all firsthand.
Y'all all having fun. I'm like, nah.
Being in the project as someone who lived and grew up, it is fun. It is so fun. Like, honestly, I remember my friends used to be scared to come to the P's and be like, yo, everybody know you, but you can't stop a bullet. And I'm like, yo, that's fair. I can't, but like. Everybody don't always shoot.
Yeah, the children you getting shot niggas get shot, but you're not always gonna get hit by a straight bullet.
It don't work like that, but needless to say though, it was definitely.
But like you said, we normalize certain shit. Like,
yo, it's funny. I'm saying the thing, bro. It's kids who live in neighborhoods, but that's not a thought in their mind.
Yeah, alright, niggas ain't shoot this month. He's 30. Like,
what the fuck? Like,
that is crazy though.
That's a fact.
You might as well just leave them shit on the floor.
That's a great point there, because now, like, just me saying that out loud, you see how normal that was for me to tell you. Yo, y'all not worried about that.
Like, yo, people thought you would get shot in my neighborhood, and because, like, realistically, you could. And this is crazy.
You know, crazy.
That's a great point though. But now,
these niggas don't want to leave these places, bro. That shit is crazy to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is crazy.
Nah. Bro had to sip his water, gangster. Nah, I think that is crazy though, word of bro. But like you said, bro, once your mentality is in a box, it's hard to really. It's not over necessarily, but it's really hard to get out that box. Like,
okay, yeah, because you can definitely overcome it.
You can overcome it, bro, but it's really hard, bro. Cause it's the comfortability. Like, niggas don't understand how days stack, bro.
Yes.
Niggas don't understand how one day turn into 10 years real fast, bro.
Okay, can I ask you a question now?
Ask.
Do you feel like all people are like meant to be rich?
No.
Nah.
That wouldn't even make sense.
Okay, do you feel like all people are meant to amount to greatness? And I'm not saying this.
No.
But now look.
I'm like, some people are there to be stepped on.
Yeah, but why not you should be a bum ass nigga?
Yeah.
This is what a bum ass nigga looks like.
You need bum ass niggas. Yo, where did my dad go? I grew up without a dad, so it's like I didn't really have father figures to be shown. Like, yeah, this is what you do, Reef, as a man. I had bum ass niggas around. I'm like,
don't do.
Don't be like this nigga. Yo, that's what I had. I had a few stand up niggas that was around, of course, like. You know what I'm saying? My sister ex-husband, he was a stand-up nigga. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bum-ass niggas that I had to learn not to be like.
Yo, bro, I remember when I was doing the Forex playing and shit like that, we would go around, I would really ask niggas to their face, like, yo, bro, you want to be a millionaire? Niggas really tell you no. And like, I ain't gonna lie,
perception, bro.
That shit was eye-opening, bro. Like, they was dead ass too, though, bro. And I'm like,
Niggas that don't want that, bro.
Like, yo, bro, you don't want to be a millionaire.
And it's back to what I said. But
and
what
niggas is that serious though, and that's
But
what
what I was talking about earlier,
everybody
bro.
don't want the same thing.
What we talking about earlier when I was like, certain niggas that don't.
To them, though.
It's no fault.
Nah, it's no fault,
Because to give
like,
you gotta take, and to take you gotta give. So what are you sacrificing to achieve this million? Because for someone else, that sacrifice isn't necessary.
Go back to the levels of struggle.
But like you
certain
said in the
people don't want
beginning,
certain
like
shit.
I promise you, they don't feel the like people who are like the struggle is relative. Like when you're in it, it don't feel that bad. I'm trying. That's the biggest perspective I want you to feel, because relative to like
you
you can tell someone, yo, change this. I'm alive. I'm happy. Why do I want to change?
Not no kissing.
And now, is that a fault of mine?
That's so pain.
Is that a fault of mine? And I'm saying this as a as from the perspective of a person who is deemed to be. I carry myself as a person who's going to achieve greatness. You know what I mean? I'm meant for greatness. I remember being in a project, and early in my life, they always told me I was the ticket. No matter what I did, I was football bad. No matter what I did, and that's that love that they poured into me.
Yeah, you believed it, no matter what.
I carried that my whole life.
So how could you be a coach and
That's what you're saying, bro.
Yo, but no, I feel like the biggest takeaway, honestly, I just would like to say, like, for me, like the humble beginnings really gave me a lot of gratitude, and that's what this is all about. Like I plan to exude with everything I make, everything I do, that appreciation for all the love I've received over the years. My journey hasn't been easy, but not 1 minute do I ever would want to swap with anybody else. Not just because of I know where I'm going, but I'm really appreciative. This is what this is all about. Really pouring into the creative and sharing my love and my gratitude through each thread and onto you guys' hands and onto you guys' products generally. We started with some wallets, some bags, some fire shorts. Me and bro cooked them. I got the in-house denim expert working with me behind the scenes, so you know we got some things happening. You know what I mean? So look, Benevolent Atelier, we just launched. It's all coming together. I'm forever grateful for you guys for giving me the opportunity. You know what I mean? And it's all up from here.
I thought you were trying to walk by.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate you for coming on, for real, bro. Like we said, what I'm saying? This is the part 2 to the Mel Loso episode. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Mel Loso, still out here doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? Still being able to, come in front of a camera. Some people fall off, some people never get back up. But shouts to Mel Loso, still running his campaign. Shouts to you, Dolla, for also running yours. Cheers to y'all new ventures, bro. We wish y'all much success. You know what I'm saying? And
Appreciate it, Brody.
Yeah, thank you for gracing the platform. What they don't want to hear, giving the people something, they can listen to, some gems they can pick up.
Nah, yeah, you guys are some reality rebels right now, because you guys are both defying the reality that the majority would have put you in. So we appreciate y'all.
Word.
I really appreciate that. Word.
Just like that, man. That's another episode of What They Don't Want to Hear. I'm Yada Rax.
I'm Rich Major.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Mel Loso, y'all.
Yeah.
Word.
We out
Big
here.
Queens.
Sheesh. Episode, my boys. I say, y'all. It's Thirsty.
What
we do, nigga.
We definitely
bro. It was mad just in the episode, bro.
That was a good one.
Now what?
Nigga gonna watch that shit like, nah.